You don't like podcasts where we have conversations you don't like that need to be had.
Please delete this stuff. This is my reputation, bro. I apologize for saying what I said to you. Please, man.
But you said it was capped though. What was capped, Demetrius?
Selena, I said that to get the post deleted, Selena.
Okay. Right. But now you want to make me look like a liar in front of the internet. It's crazy, Demetrius.
That's not how I tried to make you seem. I apologize for that.
So the clip we just heard was Lil Meech's response to a post that this pass around chick posted. So in the post, this is what she says, and I quote, "Mind you, he living in Floyd Mayweather apartment for free with his daddy, cause they can't afford rent. B word. You think I'd be proud to admit that? I care for you like you were my son. You couldn't even afford meals. Ho. I connected you with my weed plug because you can't afford to get high. He's 10 pills deep today. He probably forgot he was with me, and that's why he said cap, because ain't no way. You said 50 Cent was bullying you while you were in rehab, all while measuring your lean. You wake up and immediately pop pills. Please, Demetrius, I know you. Or I know the real you. Like I do I seriously gotta do this right now after I've been chilling? So this is what got Lil Meech back in the media right now. You know, we've seen a steady decline with him, and now it's gotten to this point. So let's just get into this.
Yeah, I hate it came down to this. I'm a fan of the BMF series, and I feel like he did very well in that. It seemed like he lost his focus when his dad got out of jail, and I'm not trying to make that the culprit. I'm just saying I think it was just too much for him at one time. You know, we gotta realize his dad was in jail majority of his life, so I think he tried to take that time out to spend time with him, and maybe lost focus and got just involved with the world, really involved with the industry. Um, I hate to see it come down to drugs. This could be the beginning of the downfall. He's just 25, so he do have a lot of time to clean it up. But at this point, it seemed like 50 cut him off the show, and that series won't be played anymore. At least not with him acting as a lead role. So
I think that's it on the
yeah,
series. I don't think
yeah.
it's I think that was the last this season that just wrapped up. I think that's it. There will be no more BMF series. That's it. Um I think he did very well. I agree. He did very well in the series. I would have liked to see more acting out of him, but with all this mess going on, he could potentially be messing up any future projects.
Exactly. People don't realize that you can do a lot of damage in just a small frame of time, and kill your whole career. He could have been getting involved in other things. Especially after this series was, however long however long it would have taken the series to be done. Could have got involved with something else. Just master the craft. He was doing an excellent job, and it could have been another series after that. But when you start burning bridges and ruin relationships that is helping you out financially, um, you know, that it takes a turn for the worse at that point, and I hate to see it.
Speaking of finances, it's been reported that he spent his money recklessly. You would think that he would have had financial advisors or somebody in his corner, you know, I don't want to say pocket watching, but at his age, with that influx of cash, you need somebody to kind of guide you and lead you. He spent his money pretty recklessly. Like I do think that 50 did try to take him under his wing as much as he could. Stuff just started really just declining on a just the astronomical scale until his father was released. What's the issue with Big Meech and 50? I feel like it's always been something with them two.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think they saw eye to eye. And yeah, he was definitely reckless with his money, buying all the cars, the Ferraris or whatnot. And I heard he was wearing $10,000 pants and different things like that. I mean, just spending, spending, spending. Not putting back. And you would think his father would have kind of guided him and slowed him down, for the past mistakes that he made in his life. And yeah, him and 50, I don't know what's up with that. I really don't understand the whole situation with that. I just know it wasn't alone at the Big Meats got out that things went south
It went
real
south
quick.
really quick. It's almost as if to me on the outside looking in, it looks like Big Meech treats 50 as if like I wish it would have been anybody other than you that put my son on. It could have been anybody, but just not you. That's the kind of vibe I get from Big Meech. I mean, this is a man that's smiling 24/7. It seems like you happy 24/7. But when it comes to 50, there is clearly an issue.
Yeah, I ain't gonna get on 50 too much. 50 ain't got no squeaky clean record either for us doing people dirty. So I don't know what's the dark secrets in that industry, but it seemed like Big Meat knows something.
Could be. I ain't think about it like that. Yeah, definitely. Maybe he knows something that we don't know. But that doesn't take away from the fact that Lil Meech is in desperate need of help. I hate to hear our young brothers dibbling and dabbling in drugs, period. Any type of drug abuse, alcohol abuse. I hate to hear that. I'm hoping that in time he can get himself cleaned up. He's still young. He still has time to get himself together. Do I think Rick Ross is the way? I don't know because I don't like the way all of this looks. It looks bad. Rick Ross, you have a lot to do with why things went south in the beginning. So why are we hearing that Floyd Mayweather is the one that got Meech and his daddy put up?
but the
Ross, where you at?
but the common denominator is 50 because Floyd don't like 50 either.
Yeah, true that. So is
So
everybody?
everybody don't like 50. So, like I said, I don't know the secrets because 50 fell out with Floyd a long time ago. You remember he used to be ringside with him.
That's true. That's true.
Fell out with that. Um, Rick Ross and 50 been beefing.
Yeah.
Now, and I can see 50 try to take him out of his wing, clean him up because 50 sent them to acting school
Yeah.
and rehab. And that's a
Yeah.
good thing because the boy was doing a hell of a job on BMF. But we see how that turned out. Like I said, with Big Meech and 50, I don't know what little issues they got. So obviously 50 didn't like it, and Big Meech suffering for it. Now, do I agree? I mean, at the end of the day, Big Meech is that boy daddy, so he's going to want to spend time with him. Do I agree? Do I agree with 50 trying to control every aspect of his life? And I'm not saying 50 was. I'm just saying, do I agree with that? No. But I do understand that if you send somebody to rehab and they not doing right, you're going to get frustrated real quick.
Because you got to look at it from a business standpoint as well. 50 invested in Lil Meech.
Yeah, for sure.
And you're looking for that ROI, that return on your investment. You're looking for that. And when you see your investment moving shaky, moving in a shady manner, that's gonna,
Yeah, you're
you're
gonna
gonna
feel
feel
some
some type
love.
of way. Yeah, you're gonna feel some type of way. Do I feel like all of this has to be um done in the public eye? Absolutely not. Do I feel like as a black community, especially as black men that are supposed to be the head of the black community, I would like to see more sit downs. If we're gonna have things on a public platform, why can't we see these men sit down and work out their differences? I mean, we're talking about a whole lot of money. We talking
Oh
about
yeah.
Floyd, talking about Rick Ross, talking about 50. If they were if all of them were to come together collectively, they could do some big, big, big things. But everybody is just on their own agendas, doing their own things, and this one beefing with that one. Well, I don't mess with him, so you can't talk to him. Like, come on, man, we grown at the end of the day.
Well, society today, we didn't got soft. Ain't no more sit downs. It's Twitter fingers and what you putting up on Instagram and how many likes you trying to get. So yes, we do need to go back to the sit downs, but how soft society is and all the secrets these people got.
Yes.
That's the issue. Ain't nobody want to be. Don't nobody want their secret exposed, and we know what kind of secrets we talking about. So all that ties into play. A lot of people got dirt on them. So you got anything to say?
No, just I'm hoping for the best for Lil Meech. Just sending prayers up for the brother, he get himself together, get himself cleaned up. I mean, these last couple of videos we've been rolling out, it's the youth that's in shambles. We had Tootie, then we got King, now we got Lil Meech. So yeah, just prayers across the board for our black youth.
For sure. Prayers for strong leadership for our youth, and I guess we'll follow the story. Let us know in the comments what you guys think. Hit us up. We'll see you on the next one. We out.
You Don't Like podcasts, where we have conversations you don't like that need to be had.